Uh,
Scanning target Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
so I got all these abilities. Learn that. Got any new ones? Alright, suit chipsets. I don't know if I've ever been to shuttle. Maybe.
This stuff stays tacky
Mm.
unless you put wax in it.
Yeah. It'd be like that. Stinks.
Requesting. Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down. Structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online.
Hello? Is someone... I'm in the escape pod with Emanuela de Silva. We're stuck in the launch tube. The hatch on the outside is supposed to blow when the pod launch initiates, but... I guess the bolt's misfired. Could you help us out? You'd have to EVA to get the hatch off from the outside. I know it's a lot to ask. I don't know what else to do. Sit here and starve, I guess. There's an override switch behind the panel to force a pod launch. But don't hit that until the outside hatch is off. We'd be blown to bits. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Send an operator.
That's what I'm doing, Niels. It's not responding. None of them are.
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done. What you're doing. We all must act according to our nature. No matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature. You are like a rat. Resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory. And the experiment was a failure. And sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
Research complete.
Devastating beauty. Toxic family immunity. I wish resistance could blast. Oh. So funny. Holy cow. You really go. Wait, I want a quick save.
What are you doing? Oh, damn it! Okay, listen. I don't know what you saw or read or it's not what it looks like.
No, it's what it looks like. Frank is a piece of shit. But please, don't punish me because of him. I just want to go home. Please, Morgan. Oh, thank God. Morgan, would you please take the hatch off so I can go home?
Did you you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Send an operator.
That's what I'm doing, Niels. It's not responding. None of them are. Shit.
Was it those things? Did they shut the air off?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter though, right? I mean, it should be hours before we run out.
No, Niels. The system is working in reverse. It's pulling oxygen out of the air. We've got 10 minutes. Tops.
What? But...
Scanning target. No alien.
Frank, you in there, man? What's wrong with these pods?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It's your job. You know, right?
Yes.
Then why the hell... It's the launch sequence going shit.
Don't go through. I'm sorry.
What about... Your pod, open up.
I can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Boltomir. It's misfired. We're stuck in the launch tube.
Ugh, you didn't wait for anyone else, you son of a bitch! I hope you starved to death in there!
Requesting new operator. N-CN. When black box operator ready to deploy, please stand clear of aperture. Proximity sensor reset. Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. N-CN9. Black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture. material inconclusive. Logging calibration request. Alien threat detected. Operator deployment resuming.
That leads to guts. Nice.
CN9.
Yeah. The hell? Oh, there's a waste down there.
Error log submitted.
That moon say?
Titan contaminant found.
Well, ain't this fancy?
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
Microgravity detected.
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan, Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Ms. Elazar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
a lot to me that you did all that, despite Frank. I'm transmitting the location of something that could help. I couldn't get it off the station, but maybe it can help you.
Scanning target error. Insufficient time.
Alright, I need to get to where? Cargo Bay. Ugh. Life could be a dream. Shabooby-dooby-doo. Yeah, never know I'm about. Let's go save these people, man.
Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended. Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
What's the situation in cargo bay?
Holding.
What is...
Air's almost gone. Please. Kill them so soon I require. Morgan, the air's flowing again. I
Your
can
brother
breathe,
can't save you from me.
and I hope this means Dal.
How do you knock out Dahl without killing him? Oh!
A little long. Grand. Never mind. Elazar out.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process.
Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
So is everyone happy and alive and not dying? Yes.
Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended. Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
Is there a computer in here?
Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended. Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended. Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
What do I do with Doll when I've knocked him out? Okay. Objectives. Increase. Yeah. Do the rebuild.
Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended. Quality ratio below standard.
I must have enough Typhon in my system that they recognize me as that's a possibility. Weaver doesn't. I've got so much ammo for this thing. I actually need a craft, so now I can do everything else. How did I get those? I have no idea.
New operator. N-CN9.
Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe. We have the subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
Fuck. How did that kill me?
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all
We have the
open flames
subject,
or
Dal,
sparks
and his
until
life signs
repairs
are
can be
stable.
made.
Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 33%. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 66%. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 99.79%. Threat of explosive gas minimal. Normal operations may resume pending supervisor approval.
Oh, look at you go.
Maybe I can help you.
Actually, you can.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing affordable medical. I'll have you feeling better soon. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you.
Microgravity detected. Warning, suit integrity damaged.
No.
Suit integrity damaged.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere control.
Microgravity detected. Suit integrity damaged.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Morgan Yu sighted. I repeat, Morgan Yu sighted. Commander Dahl, do you copy? Commander Dahl.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support. We're going to clear out those shitcan operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. Your upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
I'm right here.
Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Gotta meet Dr. Igwe. Dr. Oogway. The Huey. The Wu-Way. Most tanks.
Typhon contaminant. Alien threat detected.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. If you're having second thoughts, perform it.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. TranStar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
We'll meet you there, Morgan.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often.
Oh, with White Doll's memories.
Morgan, we're in life support now.
Good evening, Tower.
It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
I have done some pretty questionable shit. Hey, what?
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos One to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. Nope. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null wave device prototype you conceived.
Hi.
Hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending. Setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust Bill. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So, you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Alright, what's it there? Objectives. Get Alex before he dies. Use voice lock to shut the safe room.
Here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos One. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my sister succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspect. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is... Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos One for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
Manuel is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Silence, like a
Time to blow up the station. We'll save it.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all...
Okay, so that's what happens if you touch that.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to the notion. Destroying Swan. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my sister succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a
Is it better to the station pray?
feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the
Welcome.
prototype null-wave device you can see. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
More specimens required.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. You should search to locate the exact spot.
All I'll do is I'll save the game so I can do both endings. Where's Psychotronics? Map. Edition. Psychotronics is Talos. You just see the station just go to shit.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Research complete. Microgravity detected.
Kill them.
Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan cell light. Do it.
What the hell?
Do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Normal gravity.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
Dr. Yu, excuse me. Dr. Yu.
So what I'll do is I'll save the game.
Adjustment.
Actually, save it here. That way, if I want to do the other ending, I can.
Microgravity detected.
But this shall be interesting to see what happens.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the
Morgan.
shuttle bay.
Your
I have
operators
informed him
locked
of
me
the
under the
threat to the
comm
station,
terminal.
and
Fine,
We
Morgan,
need to
I'll meet
link
you
up
in the
to the
shuttle
null
bay.
wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you'll be destroying yourself.
Fuck. You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the Coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
It's time to beat the mind game. And now it's time to beat the mind.
It's finished.
What the hell?
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming. And nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos Y.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records, but then deleted them. I don't know what that means. It's selfish? Afraid? At least that's a human sentiment, no? Then, there was a man in Psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Damn. 27 Typhon. Human abilities, 13 Typhon. Load game. That was... So, objectives, we go this one, and do this at the power plant. Now we're gonna blow up the station and escape. And then see what happens. Damn, I never knew that it was a simulation. Holy. Let's blow this shit up. Bam, bam, bam.
Hello, nice to see you.
Hopefully we can escape. Can we just leave?
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Hey, hey, what the matter with your mind and your mind? Hey, hey.
Microgravity detected.
Can I blow up the station and leave?
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine. Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Where's Morgan? I mean, Alex. Oh, so it might be a different story.
Who? What?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan, you.
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you.
I'm aware that you've primed the arming keys to destroy Talos 1, so I find the activation of this null-wave transmitter station puzzling. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Warning, reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave. When the station detonates, it will destroy the Apex. The technology derived from it, including you, but you know this already. It was your idea, after all. The alien neuromods you carry would pose an unacceptable risk. To everyone on Earth.
Warning, reactor
Kira,
detonation
this is Morgan.
Please
Are you on your way?
evacuate Talos
I'm not
1.
going to make it. What? Everything's fine. I got one of the escape pods working. Are you sure? Morgan, something's wrong. There's no time. Trust me. I'll see you Earthside.
Get to the shuttle to escape Talos, man. Shuttle. Shit, I got 2 minutes?
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Well, that's fucked.
Microgravity detected.
I had to restrain Ive several times by punching him. Who knows? I may have killed him. He tried to disable Janica. If you try to do the same, I can't let you do it. This station is proof of what happens when TranStar conducts operations unchecked. If the research survives, then the crimes here will continue, and these aliens, if even one survives, they'll escape again and again. Alex made his choice. Now, it is up to you to make the right one. If you want to trigger the null wave, you'll have to come through.
I don't want to trigger the null wave. I want to get off the station before I blow up. I got a goddamn minute. Where's Phantom?
Warning.
It's at the lobby.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Hurry, game! Spent 7 minutes stuffing around. No wonder why.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Yes!
Ready or not, starting debark operations. Pre-flight check is who gives a shit. Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
keep having this dream.
Well, we escaped with Doll.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records, but then deleted them. I don't know what that means. It's selfish? Afraid? At least that's a human sentiment, no? Then, there was a man in Psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
Quick save. Damn.
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk. Alex, it killed you.
Back then, I would have done the same thing to me.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect her? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today.
Yeah.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Nah. So we finished the game, right? So how come I didn't get the achievement? Push the fat guy. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there for now. I will do a new Game Plus playthrough, because this game is addicting. But first I'll do Moon Crash. I'll play it and see what it's like. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, Flaming Hell finally doing it. Oh, you're fucking kidding. Oh, never mind. Probably did record all of it. I don't even know how to beat the ending. Nice. Alright, cheers.